I don't see any other questions from the subcommittee. I will say, Delegate, based on the conversations that are happening up here, I imagine this bill may stall here. I wonder if that happens.
Mr. Chair, could I answer the question?
Hold on a second, please. I'll give you the final word. I just want to ask you if that goes that way, would it be helpful to have a letter that just pushes us towards having a study to look through that? Is that something that would be helpful?
I mean, the will of the committee, be it what it is, I just wanted to be able to answer the questions or the experts, because, Mr. Chair, all those things are not allowed already. We didn't change any of that. We didn't allow any synthetics. We didn't change any of that. None of that was changed. The experts can explain that better. I've had to understand quite a bit by a lot of infographics and discussions, but this definition that we have included in this bill is not helpful, and we're trying to clean it up technically just to be able to, we're not changing anything else. None of those things are going to be allowable. They are already not allowable. So, Mr. Chair, I urge anyone to ask questions if they have questions, because there are people that will explain it here, because those things that were said were not accurate.
Thank you, Delegate. Is there something specifically inaccurate that you wanted to flag, Delegate Fowler? Because happy to have somebody come up and...
Of course, I would love to have phone a friend if that would be allowable.
We'll entertain like 30 seconds, so if you can just give us the quick version, and then we'll move to give Delegate Fowler the final word for 30 seconds, and then we'll entertain motions. Go ahead.
Thank you, Chair Helmer. We're trying to find the place specifically in the Kilgore-Hanger bill right now, but in that bill there is language that outlaws the production and sale of synthetic substances such as Delta-8 HHC. Those products haven't been in our market since the passage of the Kilgore-Hanger bill, and we don't intend to see them come back.
Okay, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Delegate Fowler, you got the final word. Go ahead.
Mr. Chair, one example that I wanted to bring up was if you take non-alcoholic beer, which is 0.05%, you'd have to drink a whole lot of it. Cases and cases to even feel, you could feel an effect from it, but you still could feel an effect from it, but it would take cases and cases. So really the whole, with stakeholder input, the Commonwealth Attorney's input, we had isolated that putting in, just taking out that on the substitute, that second part about the ratio was the best way to address the issue. So, with that, I don't know if they're here, but I know that was feedback that we were given by them, and that's why we ended up changing the bill. So thank you, Mr. Chair, and I hope if there are any more questions we can clarify, because we do have a lot of people here that are willing to clarify that businesses depend on it.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Fowler. The committee operates by motion.
Mr. Chair?
Yes.
I have a motion.
Yes.
Yes, Mr. Chair. I move that we gently lay HB 2775 as substituted on the table, and also have a letter sent to the Commissioner of VDACs requesting further study of this really important issue.
All right. It has been moved to lay the substitute on the table with a letter to VDACs to engage in further study to clarify this definition. Is there a second? Okay. It's been moved and properly seconded to lay this bill gently on the table with a letter to the Commissioner of VDACs. The clerk will open the rolls. All right. Thank you. The clerk will close the rolls. Thank you, Delegate Convirs-Fowler, for bringing this forward. The bill is gently laid on the table with a vote of 10-0. The committee will rise.